How would you describe that to somebody who's never had a Y-strap done before?
Don't be as scared as I was. I was so nervous all the way here, and this was, oh my gosh, this is it. I can like feel my arm again.
You can feel your arm again?
Yeah, like, I don't know, it was like I say, just a decreased sensation all the time. I can kind of feel it more again.
Already?
Already.
Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Joseph Cipriano, and today we have our patient here. Now, as you were telling me, you're experiencing, like, obviously we're having the neck pain, we're having upper back pain, middle back pain, shoulder pain, but the main thing right now, which has been going on for a little bit more than a month, has been radiating pain going into the right arm, going down into the hands, correct?
Right.
Alright, it's just on the right side.
Right.
Okay. And you said it first started, the middle finger went numb, and then following...
These two fingers?
Those.
At my thumb.
Okay, so then it's been at, now it gets to all three fingers here, get completely numb. How often do you experience this?
About maybe 10, 15, 20 times a day, maybe more than that.
Okay, so it's on and
There's a lot
off.
of times when I sit down too, I notice a lot when I'm sitting in the bed at night, I have to like put my arm back over here to get it to get the feeling back.
Okay, and then like I was asking you before, it's not like a pins and needle type feeling. It is
once it gets tingly.
Okay, once
it gets tingly, it feels like pins and needles, like completely.
Okay.
But like just on the normal, like right now, it's not pins and needles. It's just once that numbness starts kicking in, you know.
Gotcha.
And it's the tingling.
Okay, and then do you get numbness anywhere in the shoulder, in the arm, elbow?
It seems like it goes to about right here before I can't take it anymore, and then I'm like, you know, trying to move it to make it, you know, better.
Yep. Trying to get like more blood flow. Just
right,
trying
something.
To, correct. All right, I know exactly what you're saying. Now, you're getting that feeling just on that right arm. You have issues in the left, but not any numbness or tingling or anything like that. Okay. So what we are going to do today, that obviously being the chief complaint, but the neck, the upper back, that middle back, that shoulder, all of that is going to tie into the same issue. What I want to do is I want to get that nice and relieved for you. I want to, obviously decrease the frequency, if completely stop all of that numbness, and how you're describing that numbness, that pattern to me, it's following nerve roots exactly. Just going to that middle finger and then going into these two fingers, completely following nerve roots. So, good thing, because you're, you know, coming to a chiropractor who is a nerve specialist.
Yay.
So definitely a good thing, and you are in the right place. What I want to do is first I want to get a baseline where you're at today. So I want you to look all the way up at the ceiling for me. Is there any pain when doing that?
Yeah, I can feel it down in the arm.
Okay. And then if you were to look all the way down at the ground, any pain with that?
No.
Good. I want you to bring one ear to one shoulder.
That's hard to do.
It's hard to do?
It pulls on this side and this side.
Okay, and then go to the other side?
Same way.
Okay, still hard to do.
Yeah.
Alright. And then if you were to look over either shoulder.
That pulls all through here, this side.
Okay.
And a little bit back here on this side.
Okay, so you notice just with doing those ranges of motion, it's tight, you're feeling some pain. Okay, so without even doing orthopedic tests, we are getting positive indicators. What I'm going to have you do, I want you to sit up nice and straight. I'm going to push down on the top of your head.
Okay.
Any pain when doing that?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Like kind of down in here. I mean, not like, you know.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, I'm going to lean your head to the side. We're going to push down again.
Oh.
Okay, where did you feel that?
All down in here.
Okay, did it stay in here? Did you notice it going into the arm?
It didn't go to the arm,
But
it's really right in here.
Right in through there, okay. Now we're going to lean our head to the other side, and we're going to push down again.
It wasn't that bad at all.
Wasn't that bad, okay. So you're noticing it more when we lean the other way?
Right.
Okay, so this time I'm going to lift up.
Okay.
Any increase, decrease, or did it stay the same?
It kind of stayed the same.
Kind of stayed the same? Good, okay. If I depress down like this, any pain with that?
Not really.
Good. And what about the other side? Any pain with that?
Not really.
Okay, good.
A little bit in here, you know, little.
Okay,
like
throughout the chest, a little pulling?
Right.
Okay. The rib cage?
She has extra rib.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. and you have an extra rib, as I...
Yeah, that's what they say. Now, when you're doing that, I can feel it tingling in here.
Right through here?
Well, whatever you're touching up here, I feel it like a little bit
Okay.
to tingle.
Okay, so you're noticing. So all I'm doing, hands are literally placed right in through here. So just like that, you're noticing.
I noticed the tingling.
You notice the tingling. Okay. As you guys can tell, I'm literally just pushing in right in through here. So we're definitely getting some type of compression that's putting pressure on those nerves. That's literally going all the way down. Yep, into the hands and
to the
fingers.
tip of my middle fingers where I feel it.
Okay. Now, this is your first time ever getting adjusted.
First
correct?
time ever.
So first time getting adjusted. Obviously, first time getting a Y strap done.
Oh yes.
So this will definitely create a lot of relief today.
Okay.
So one thing that I want to go over with you before I adjust, that it is your first time, you will hear popping, cracking,
Right.
things like that. Because things are cracking and popping on your spine, what
Right.
that is, it's a lot closer to your ear, so it's going to be a lot louder.
Right.
Whereas if you like crack your knuckles,
Right.
so this is going to be a lot louder. And how that, what you're hearing is just gases that are being released. The adjustments are technically don't always have to make a noise or a pop or a crack, but yeah, people tend to incorporate cracking with movement, and it's actually not really like that because you'll see I do some other adjustments where you never get any popping or cracking with the hips and the low back,
Right.
but we get a ton of movement.
Okay.
So what I'm going to have you do, I'm going to have you start off and lay face down for me.
All right.
And I'll have you bring your arms right there for me.
All right.
Okay, so how we start every adjustment, we're going to scan the entire body. We're going to check that right side compared to the left side. We're looking for any, hypertonic muscles, any, just knots, any tight fibers. Looking for any abnormalities like a high shoulder, head tilts, little things like that are what I look for. So we're going to start with palpating in the cervical spine. Now, is any of this painful when I'm pushing in?
No.
Good. So from the cervical spine, we go into the thoracic. Let me know if anything that I do is painful, okay?
All right.
Okay, so we're following the thoracic spine down. We went from that upper thoracic into the middle. Now coming into the lower thoracic spine here. Okay. Now we're in that lumbar spine. And coming down. Good. Any pain over the right SI joint?
No.
Any pain directly over the sacrum?
No.
Good. Or the left SI joint? Good. Okay, so we're going to come all the way down here. We're going to check the leg length out. Now, as you guys can tell, she's pulling short on the right here. Very clearly, you can see this short leg here. When we scan up the body, so actually things are looking level. Hips are looking level here. A little bit raised on the left side right in through here. But we will address that in just a moment. So yeah, some things that I do tell, obviously with feeling, definitely some tight muscles, kind of noticing some things right through that mid back going up. So what I'm going to do, we're going to start with the massage device first. We're going to get things relaxed, and then we're going to start with the adjustment. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Perfect. Now we're going to start with the adjustment. We're going to come right up here. I like to start at that cervical thoracic junction here. And in your case, this is going to be one of the adjustments you'll feel a lot of relief from. So we're going to start on that left side here. Good. I'm going to drop down on the right here.
My hand. You got all hot.
There we go. Now I know you felt how that pressure is just removed off those nerves. Yeah, that alone just opened everything up for you.
I think I can breathe better.
Okay. Alright, what I want you to do, I want you to take a deep breath in for me and exhale out. Good. We're going to drop down just a little bit from here. Deep breath in and out. Perfect. Okay. So I want to come back down here, recheck that leg length. Still a little bit short on the right here. So we're definitely going to be finding some type of sacral or lumbar issues going on. Alright, what I'm going to do, I'm going to stabilize on the sacrum right here. I want you to raise this right leg up as high as you can for me. Any pain, tenderness, tightness with that? Alright, relax that side. Raise the left side for me. Any pain, tenderness, tightness? Okay, good. Both went up about the same height, which is a good thing. That is what we're looking for. So what that's telling me is we're having some type of lumbar issue going on. So just with feeling, I feel a little bit like I was saying earlier, that left side we're noticing a little bit of kind of like a kickback, kind of raised up here. So what I want you to do, I want you to turn on your side and face me. Bring this up. I'm gonna bend this top leg.
All right.
Perfect, just like that. And I'm already,
Wow.
already feeling things moving.
Right.
Yeah, already got that movement. Good. And now I want you to flip to the other side for me. Yep, bend that top. Perfect. I'm gonna have you scoot just a little bit towards me. Good. Good. Lay flat on your back for me. I'm going to drop that headpiece down just a little bit. Okay. So from here, what I'm going to do, we're going to do a leg pull. With that leg pull, you may feel a little relief in the ankle and the knee going all the way up to the hip, okay?
All right.
So all I need you to do is just stay nice and relaxed. Let me have your leg, okay? Good. And then same thing with this side. Let me have your leg. You feel how that just pulled apart?
Yes. It's great.
Alright, I'm gonna have you come on up.
All right.
Good. Alrighty, even just from now, how are you feeling?
Right, that's amazing.
Alright, I'm gonna have you stand up for me
Okay.
and face that way. Take a couple steps forward.
Alright.
So come right behind. I'm gonna have you bring your arms out by your side. Good. Okay, I want you to put your hands up and over mine. Yep. So I'm going to have you lean back onto me. I gotcha. Squeeze your elbows together. Harder. Good. Felt how that released right into there?
Yeah.
Good. Alright, I'm going to have you take a seat right here, facing that way. So now well, you know, I started off, I had you laying face down. That's called prone position.
Right.
And we did the first adjustment. Then we just did a standing intercostal adjustment,
Right.
more of like a rib adjustment. And now we're going to do what's called an anterior or supine adjustment. We're going to do that. I like to work on the thoracic spine and make sure and take all the pressure off the nerves as best as possible before we go ahead and do that Y strap.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to have you give yourself a big hug. Good. Okay, relax those arms. Okay, I want you to take a deep breath in and exhale out. Okay, good. Already nice and cleared out. So, you are in good position.
All right.
Gonna have you just relax, and we're gonna do the Y strap. So now this is that powerful, that manual decompression.
Right.
You'll feel this up top, going all the way down, okay?
Right. This is excited and nervous all at the same time right here.
I want to have you raise your head up. Good. Yeah, I've had people in here, you can relax, kind of just that are almost like shocked right after, scream,
Yeah,
laugh,
same.
cry. Like there's so many different reactions. Just, I mean, don't be afraid. You don't have to hold back. You do whatever you want. But yeah, so we're going to distract and the y-axis direction. We're gonna bring this out and just relax there. Okay, and you feel how that decompresses the spine like that? How would you describe that to somebody who's never had a Y-strap done before?
Don't be as scared as I was. I was so nervous all the way here, and this was, oh my gosh, this is it.
I'm gonna have you come on up.
Oh yeah. I can like feel my arm again.
You can feel your arm again?
Yeah, like, I don't know. It was like I say, just a decreased sensation all the time. I can kind of feel it more again.
Already?
Already.
Just that quickly?
Just from one, yes. Yes.
What are you noticing in the hands? Like, was it just no more like that numbness is kind of?
It's still kind of tingly, but
okay.
I figured that's going to take,
Yep,
it's going to take a few times to actually get everything straight.
It can. So what can happen, especially when you have pressure coming from up here? What happens is once you remove the pressure off the nerves, it'll take some time and you'll feel it. Even like
it's like I feel it going this way now instead of this way.
Correct. Correct. Now it'll start from here and it'll start making its way back. Just because it's it lifted that pressure off that nerve, so now it's giving that nerve is now open, and it's being able to send the signals fully with no interference. So now it can finally reach all the way down and come all the way back. Alrighty, so yeah, even with that one adjustment, yeah, you notice.
Oh yeah.
Notice that difference already. That is such a good thing.
It so is.
See, you didn't have to be nervous about that. But no, that is actually really good. But one thing that I want to go over, remember right in the beginning, I had you do that range of motion, look up, look down, look around. I want you to do the same thing again. How does it feel compared to the first time when you did all this?
It feels a lot better. Like I said, I can still feel the I feel like it's all a lot better than it was,
Look down, look around. What I'm going to do, do you notice, do you remember before the...
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I haven't been able to do that with my neck in forever. Oh yeah.
You notice that difference?
Oh yeah, oh my God, so much.
Good. What I do want to do, I'm going to work on a little bit of soft tissue.
Okay.
We're going to be working from up here, going around, and then going across front on the chest.
All right.
Okay. Just because I know that you have been experiencing quite a bit of pain for such a long time. The reason I like to work along with soft tissue is your muscles, your ligaments are attached to the bone. So obviously we just adjusted the spine. But what can happen is if the muscles are taut, they can pull the spine back out of alignment to where it previously was. So if I can get muscles relaxed in the same visit as as when I move the bone, that's the whole goal. I want your adjustment to hold as long as possible. So we are going to go through on that right side. So what I want you to do, I want you to take this hand, put it behind the small of your back. Yep. So now, this may not be the most comfortable, but it is definitely what you need. I just wanted to kind of forewarn on that one. Put it on my shoulder. Oh yeah, no, I know it will. Probably not the most comfortable, but...
This isn't, the back is a lot worse than this.
The back is okay.
Yeah. I always thought this would be, so...
so I just wanted to do a little extra work on that right side, just because it's been out of alignment for quite some time.
Right.
Just if we can relax those areas. Now, granted, I know that if you're sore and even just putting yourself in that position, you notice
Right.
like that the areas in the fingers. So yeah, so all we're trying to do is just relax those areas that little bit more. Now, a lot of time, especially when it comes to radiating type pain, you'll notice more of the effect a day, a week,
Right.
a little bit later, because it takes time for that nerve to actually restore complete function again and get those messages sent all the way down. So it will take a few days, but you'll start to notice, even how you did already, you started to feel that numbness go away.
Right.
It'll start, this is the first day of it. Tomorrow you'll notice more, and you'll start to progressively notice more kind of strength coming back, not as numb. And obviously that's the whole point of coming
Right.
here.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
perfect.
Awesome.
There we go. So if anyone is ever looking to schedule an appointment, just go right to the website, drjosephcipriano.com. Send me a message. I try to reply within 1 to 2 days, and yeah, I'd love to get you in here. Have a good one, everybody.